the person, the consumer or the client, the Albert client, research, the people standing there. There are a lot of things you could sort of control a little bit. Peculiar where you place them, in what kind of setting, what do you want to, what it is that you're actually looking at when you're seeing them, and they are quite attractive.
Yeah, I didn't look at it.
No, but I think for yourself that you sort of can become clear what it is that you're actually showing, so you become more in control over that, of what your space is.
That's true.
Yeah. So it's kind of an autonomous space in the void, with what you're playing with, but somehow you have a material to play with. And somehow, when I see what you, because it's a bit scattered,
It's a bit slow.
the danger is that you don't really become good. You know that you understand one or the other. If they don't support each other to become stronger. They are a different stories.
Yeah, but there are.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the three projects.
Yeah, but
because exactly. But because you have three, could be they weaken each other because you don't have time enough to make one well. Do you know what I mean? That you become in charge of the place and of why you are doing it.
Yeah.
That's kind of my response to
I think you can also hear the sound, basically.
Yeah.
Trying to think how you can combine the festival with the photograph. Photograph is very tricky.
If it's showing any information, it shouldn't.
I am doing about how shape acts as an artificial stimuli in kind of predetermining expectations of taste, but most specifically with sweetness. Because I thought it was interesting that has this responsibility at the moment to reduce. They made a pledge to reduce sugar in 100 products, but it's really. I don't know what the word, like it wasn't really well received because people, they went too quickly and they made too many steps, so that people didn't like the product. So I was researching into how roundness connects to sweetness, and so that's kind of was my basic starting point, and how like they say that if you eat something off a round plate, it can taste 20% sweeter. Like that was kind of.
You check Charles Spencer.
Yeah, I read it. Yeah. And then there was another South African design studio also working on the same thing to do with. Yeah, but they are doing to do with curving the base of plates or something, and like when you hold it, you curve it. But I was looking more to do with actual shape of how foods could be, essentially. So, for example, I kind of just selected a lot of like the sweetest Hein products, and then I took out the nutritional information, so sugar per 100 grams, to then kind of plot a really basic kind of evolution of the shape, so how the shapes get fuller and rounder generally. So it's kind of the lowest sweet product, like determined to be sweet, has 23 grams of sugar per 100 grams, and then the top one I think is 88, and that was kind of